Okay, here we have my 1960 Jaguar Mark II. It's been a race car for a lot of years. There's Cam's logbook with it. It's very heavily modified. It's got a new 4.2 motor in it. It's only done about 1,200 miles since it was fully rebuilt. Carbies were rebuilt at the same time. You see it's got a little battery and alloy headers, and it's got big brakes. It's got big dual caliper brakes, which were rebuilt about 3 or 4 years ago. We have, I don't know if you can see in there, there's a cold air intake, one that feeds the carburetors, forces air into the carburetors, and there's another. You see the intakes down here. Right, one feeds the carburetors, one's the oil cooler, and the other one feeds the engine, cools the engine. You see the oil cooler here in the. You can see there in the wheel well. That's the oil, the gearbox cooler, and that's fed off one of those air intakes in the front. Give you some close-ups of the engine. See, it's got the Coombs bonnet. It's got E-type rims on it. It's been a Targa car and an historic race car. And it's on full West Australian registration. It's got a rack and pinion conversion on it. So it's got rack and pinion steering, very precise steering. It's got a Getrag 5-speed gearbox. See inside, it's got race seats in it. When I bought it, it was stripped bare. You see under here, it's got just the soundproofing. I put the carpet and everything in and put the console and everything back in it. It was really stripped out for racing when I bought it. You see the dashes. Nice. It's got huge amounts of oil pressure, this car. You can see the back seat, anything wasn't in it when I bought it. I put the back seat and everything in it. Got the seats Seats are really good. Carpet's new. Headlining's perfect. It's been a race car. It's been a rally car. So, it's had a bit of a hard life. It's got the skirts, the low profile skirts. But you can see it's not perfectly. Some of the doors and stuff don't fit perfectly. Look, it's been a rally car, so it's had a few bumps and scrapes, but it's been fixed well. The only tiny little bit of rust here down, and I killed it and put a bit of paint on it when I first bought the car. It's a tiny little spot and hasn't got any worse for years. I thought I was going to do some historic racing. I thought it's a nice romantic idea, but I just don't have the bloody time. Sort of brand new exhaust on it right through. So bits of residue of, old numbers on it it's had at different times, and different stickers it's had on it at different times. So let's get under here and show you the brakes. Oh yeah, give you a bit of a look underneath. You can see it's got new shocks. It's had new springs a few years ago. It's got big dual caliper brakes. Stops amazingly well. You can see underneath the car it's in beautiful condition underneath here. New shocks all round. Suspension's been all new bushes. It's done 1200 miles. Like I said, I bought it, it had just been rebuilt. The fellow that had it decided he was going to get out of this sort of racing and just race his Camaro. I thought, oh, this would be a nice idea, but yeah, in several years I haven't done it, so it's not going to happen. You can see down there, see the exhaust, the alloy headers into a new exhaust. Okay, it's got a CAMS logbook with it, you can see here, and it's been a race car for a long time. I've got the original seats for it. Yeah, let's start her up again. It's got a manual choke on it. It's already warmed up. I just want to show you how fast the oil pressure comes up. See? See, it spins the wheel pretty easy. Into fifth, back to third, second. So it's ready for racing. It's gearbox is pretty good. You know, it's not as good as the engine, but you see it changes fine. It goes really well. This thing absolutely roars. It's on full West Australian registration, and as much as I love it, I just don't drive it. I'm never going to do any historic racing, so I'd rather it goes to someone who's going to enjoy it. And my daughter's getting married, and I've got to pay for the wedding, so that's about it. Please get in contact with me if there's anything that you else you want to know. It's no tire kickers though, you know, I don't want to have a chat or just stories about Jags. It's a great car, and you know, certainly answer any questions that you have, but really the video speaks for itself. Good on you.